What is up, people? Half Slab Bacon back with another episode of Ark on the Lost Ark server. So guys, check it out. We got our hats tied up. We're cowboy buddies. It's a thing. I love it. And yes, you might be able to tell after last episode, because Midget had to go, I just kind of did some stuff around the house. Yeah, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Check it out, peeps. So, yeah, I think I'm pretty much done decorating my castle condo here. Thinking I'm pretty good. I was originally thinking I might put a toilet in that corner, but I kind of like it just being open like that. So I don't know. We might do a toilet. We might do a toilet. Midget hasn't really done much more to his. I just kind of, I cleaned mine up a little bit, reorganized, added a few more decorations, trees, that kind of thing. Decided I needed a big working table here, and of course I was missing an ice box, so, I put the ice box in, and my little dye mixer here, yeah, because I had to make up some dyes for some paints. And yeah, prettied that corner up to make it look good. Just moved some decorations around, that kind of thing. And one of the reasons I got into the dyes was because we were playing around with the cameras. I like these thrones. Midget used a lot of them. Yeah, I like these thrones. No. I hate it when I press that button. There we go. Yeah. You. Hopefully he's the she. That's the she. Hopefully. You stay here, little buddy. You still got, yes, you still got feeding trough range. Okay, you're good. Let's do that. You're good? You're good? I think they're the only ones I had in range. But yeah, we were playing around with some of the pictures because of the cameras. Not the decorative cameras, but I think I put it in here. Yes, the actual Ark cameras. You can look, I made one. And I wanted to check these out because with these paintings, you can take your own pictures in game and apply them to the paintings, or free paint, that kind of thing, right? Now you can see these beautiful pictures I already have up here, and that's a large and medium canvas. There's also an extra large, and if you look really close, those are screenshots I've actually taken in-game. So that's this season. That's our swamp base. And that is, let's just hop up on our conference table here. That is a screenshot of the waterfall we're outside of right now. You can see my little house there if we pull this out right there. And you can see the tower in the background. And yeah. So you can convert screenshots. There's a program called Ark Paint Editor. Yeah, it's a thing. This is a screenshot from Season 1. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this stuff. Let's pull this bad boy out. And I'll show you what I mean. Now, this is the vanilla canvas. So, I'm not worried about wasting some paints here, but I can show you. We took 3 photos. Now that's the same shot instead of a screenshot taken with the camera. You can see how they're not very good, right? Actually, that one looks like it might not be that bad. Let's oh, we're missing some purple. So yeah, I'm gonna get some purple coloring, maybe off camera. We'll check that out. And what I also want to work on today is we kind of have a problem over here. And I left it because I wasn't sure how I wanted to go about things over here as of yet. But the issue is, dinos come in over here, and they make the way across our bridge and get in our grill, right? So we gotta close this end of the bridge off. I mean, the rest of the area is pretty secure with the way we laid it out. And being as it's PvE, we don't have to worry about, you know, players. We just gotta worry about dinos. So I think it's about time we put some kind of structured entrance down here to take care of those dinos. Oh, I'll show you. I guess I should show you some of the other photos. So I put some in Jake's. Why is it deleted? That is so weird. This one's still here. And I thought these canvas frames snapped, and it looks like they don't. They're free place. So let's try and free place that right. That looks about right. There, much better. Oh, it just took a minute to load in. There you go. Let's fix that canvas while we're here, though. Yeah, I thought they snapped. They kind of looked like they snapped, but they don't. They free place. So this is what Eco adds, is just the larger canvases. Now, they are restricted. That actually, I can show you that now. And I had to figure this out. Because by default, if you paint something and save it, it saves under what you paint it on in the game. So in order to put the screenshots on this, what I had to do, I can show you here, is I had to, because see how we can go load? And I have a couple of different screenshots here. Yeah. So what I had to do was I actually had to take the paintings, the different painting sizes on each one, and just, you know, basically put some paint on them, so it created the file in my paintings folder. And then there's a program called Arc Paint Editor, I believe it's called. And what it allows you to do is it gives you the color profiles. There's only 25 colors in Arc, so it gives you the color profiles for those for programs like Photoshop, and allows you to use the paint editor to convert things between a PNG. See, that is season 1. That's our swamp base. I love that. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Here, let's see if I can get closer up for you guys. So it allows you to load a photo like that one right there, and then use an editing software to actually change the color profiles on the photo to get what you're looking for. So that's how I was able to do those, is I first just took the paintings, saved them up, did that, bam, well, we're good to go. Alright guys, so I started cleaning up, and unfortunately I couldn't use the photo we took today. I tried taking another one. It looks like the cameras are bugged. So I used the old ones so you could get an impression of like just how crappy the shots are, because the game does the color reduction on the fly. Like, look at that compared to that, right? That's a screenshot I converted in the editor. And basically it's a little higher, it's taken from a little higher up, but it is about the same angle as that camera shot. It's almost the identical angle. So yeah, they do pale by comparison. You can actually see the camera bug here. See now this one that we were trying for, or no, it was this one. It still says 1% of purple coloring, but notice how it's got purple listed here twice. So it's got the 5% here, but it's missing the 1%. So it's calculating something wrong. I've made a whole whack of all the new dyes, and yeah, it's just not happening. So I think what I want to do is, like, you can see the other ones I did, and these are older ones. Half of these are probably going to get deleted. I'm going to put it back to the one from Season 1. You can see how I do this, and it just loads paints. And now this is going to go on for a while, actually. Basically where I stand here and it flips my brush. And yeah, this is how it works out. But you can see that the color reproduction, the editing is much, much better if you do it with an internal program. And when you're putting it on stuff like metal billboards that have a glossy background and not the canvases themselves, you get an even more accurate color pattern than it is possible like this. So yeah, it's a thing. It's worth having the editor. Like, as long as the by the way, these guys are in here so they don't get killed, just in case. It's worth taking the time with an external editor if you want the photos to be really fancy, especially if you're putting them on the big metal billboards and stuff. Plus, it's fun to play around with. So, what I wanted to show you guys here, I cleaned out this area, and it's going to be a little laggy because we were harvesting, but you can see there's kind of a clear path here, right? Down to the beach. Like, I didn't clear that path. It's pre-existing. So what I kind of wanted to do is, I had mentioned in past, this thing has like windmills and water mills and that kind of thing. And I was kind of thinking this would be a cool spot for our water mill. Like right here, I really think it would be. Now the trick with these apparently is that you have to actually get them in the water. So let's take a look at how high this thing is. And it does provide power to a grinder. Okay, so yeah, for us to get it in the water over here, our center is going to have to be pretty low. Okay guys, so no idea if this will work. I did a lot of playing around. You can see how I actually sunk some foundations in here. So based on what I've seen with this and just kind of making the parts and playing around with them, I think yes, that's what we want to see. Yes, I'm pretty sure this will work just fine. I had a sneaky suspicion you could sink the drive shaft into, yes, see? Aha! Yes, that's what I want. I don't want it to be overly intrusive in this area. I just want it to be mostly a decorative. There's not much practical use for it that I know of. It does power stuff. Like at this stage, I'm not even sure. Yeah, see, you can see there's where the drive shaft would come out. So I do believe we should be able to put kind of the one going up, like so from there, if that's what we choose to do, and still sneak, yes, a foundation in. And then I have no idea how this will snap. Like, will it snap to that? No snap point. Okay, so then we might have to go, let's just get these. We might have to go like so. Okay, so we can bring that one up. Now, I have no idea if that will snap to this or not. What, now it'll snap? That makes no sense. But whatever. Whatever. It looks a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. So we might have to put some sort of decorative thing on top of it. But you can just see, like, it works like a mortar and pestle. That's really all it does. So it's faster. I don't know that there's much use to it, to be honest. Let's check out how funsies it is. See, so it's... I mean, it's not even as fast as, say, our thing. But we've confirmed we can set it up here. And there's supposed to be a sound you hear from this. I'm not sure why we're not hearing it at the moment. But that'll allow us to have a windmill here, and we'll work on that, like, future day, which makes me happy. So I wanted to get that cleared out and that kind of laid out before we figure anything else out. So what I wanted to figure out over here, where's the stupid Dodic? And I have to put ramps and everything here eventually, because these guys suck at following now. The AI is... It's a finished game. Yeah, it's a finished game. Wildcard said it's a finished game. Just listen, they know what they speak of. But we're gonna have to use behemoth gates. Seriously, Blue? Okay, fine. Just... You know what? Fine. Go over here. We're gonna have to use behemoth gates over here to kind of close the section off. And you'll notice that I kind of lined the one on the tower up way back there. And that is because of this very reason. Because ideally, we want this to line up perfectly even here. Ooh, that's too far back. That's no good. Yeah, that's doable. That's definitely doable. So then if we were to take this same one, how about there? It's kind of buried into the ground on both sides. And what number of foundations? Do we get an odd or an even number here? 4. Now what I wanted to do on this side, I want some decorative stuff, but ultimately I want these in the center. Now I think these go 2. They do go 2. No, they go 3. Okay. So realistically, we want this back by 1, if that's the length we're gonna go. So we'll take it. No. Why is it not? Would you? The snap points on these really aren't the best, guys. I swear to you. So then, if we were to, that didn't line up. Yes, I like that. But a square box doesn't work for me, guys. A square box is just not good enough. So what I was thinking is I'm going to use probably these, actually. And I think I need to get the foundations for those, maybe. Or is that the no, that's the corner ones. But they have 2 different kinds. So what I'm going to need to do is basically get kind of a staging area out, like so, all the way around this on each side. So we have some space to work with. Is it going to let me go up? Yes. You going to let me go up? No. And then we'll be able to build out kind of like side dino towers on either side. Okay, so I've come to the conclusion that 2 gates is out of the question. This kind of stuff drives me nuts, you know that? It just makes the towers on the sides either too big or uneven, and if they're uneven, I can't do anything up top, right? Is the thing. See, even here, they look... It's so weird. I don't know. So, unfortunately, because of that, and the way these things work, they like to snap in between stuff. So we either have it off-center, or like you can see our option is here. If I put it back some, then we can't get a door into our towers. And obviously you would have a door into your towers, you know? Like, its front line of defense. So we're going to have to bring this out this way, I guess. And I don't mind having it inside of the tower because every other build we've done so far has showcased this thing. So I really do kind of want to minimize that. So yeah, we'll put one in here. I'm fine with that. And then I guess on the outside I can put stairs off the overhang, and we'll have battlements above it and that kind of thing. And that leaves me like a 2x3 on each side. And if you actually look at the way they place, the diagonals are a little longer, so visually it's going to look like the equivalent of a 2x2. And that I'm happy with. And then we'll have an overhang here, obviously, with that inside it, which I'm also happy about. Now, wasn't sure what I wanted to do in terms of these towers, because they're going to be so high up now. So we might be able to put some form of windows on the main level as lookout. Probably these, because you would want it to be something that's high up, so it's not something that anybody can scale easily, right? And even if they could scale it, you wouldn't want them to have easy access to it. So yeah, probably something like that, I'm thinking. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get these foundations run. And I'll build the walls up and stuff and everything around it, and then I'll come back and show you how it looks. Alright guys, so I think I've got it. I wanted it to look, you know, pretty heavy duty, pretty intense, and a little weird at the same time. A little original up top, mainly. The top couple towers. So rather than do straight walls, I decided to put those rounded bits in. And yeah, we've actually got a double walkway here. You can see, because you know, if this was theoretically the main gate, you would want to have lots of soldiers here. And you know, even with this open concept castle, I love how we've laid it out now, because assuming we actually did have soldiers keeping guard in all these places, good luck getting in here. You'd get seen. You get seen. Look, we can see like the whole frickin' island from here. It's great in every direction. Yeah. So nice and open. I tried to get that so it was flush, and yeah, it's not happening. So I believe what we need now is to try and figure out what we're doing up top here. No idea how this is gonna work out. You know, this part of the reason we're doing this big castle build here. The island's gonna... Oh, does that... Okay, no, it goes on. It goes on. Sweet! The island is, you know, always gonna be one of our main locations, but in the same sense, it'll probably not gonna be the end game. Kind of thinking that's gonna end up being Ragnarok, to be honest with you. Like, once we're done all our super crazy fighting and stuff, it'll be Ragnarok. We're pretty much ready to go on that now. To be honest with you, I've already set up the server. We have yet to touch down on it. Don't worry. We're gonna record day one on from Ragnarok. But, you know, this isn't our first kick at the cat, so it's not gonna take us that long, to be honest with you, to beat. So what roof am I gonna need up here to fill in that gap? That might be the tricky part. It's not gonna take us that long, to be honest with you, to beat the final Ascension boss, even though we've, you know, never done the Ascension boss, because it's brand new. The other bosses and Ascension, I'm really not anticipating it taking us that much longer. I mean, basically, We could go now if we really wanted. I'm just holding off on the breeding stages so I can do them together with Jake, but if we really wanted to give her right now, it would be totally doable. So I'm not sure what I'm putting in there, like how that's gonna work. I might have to put some ceilings in on the inside, but yeah, I like this. You know, it's our main location, so it's gonna have a bit of character to it. That was the important part to me. I guess I'll put roof toppers up here. I'll probably be it, crisscross roof toppers, and then yeah, literally no idea on the other part. I'll get back to you as soon as I have it figured out. Alright guys, so I figured it out, and look. Doesn't that look awesome? Yeah, I think it looks awesome. So, turns out really, really simple. Just start with the rounded bits, put a floor down so you got some room to work, start with the rounded bits, and then come in with the same diagonals, but the straight ones. And you'll notice, if we do them like so, all the way around, ta-da! Look at this. They line up flawlessly. Isn't that something special? I thought it was something special. Yeah, it's something special. Now, of course, we still have the issue of that center part, right? So, not a problem. We've really only got one part we can work with here. But you notice what happens here is if we take it up like that, look how good that looks. Yeah, look how good that looks. You get that little like concave part, right? That we can get all the way around. And then from there, oh, sorry guys, lag when I'm building, and especially if I'm building and recording. From there, we still have a problem here, right? We do have a problem. I know you notice we have a problem. However, wrong piece. Bacon to the rescue, because, oh crap, I didn't bring enough before I recorded, of course. We have these pieces right here, and if you notice, I can actually finish that off just like so. Now, I'm gonna go apparently get some more of those, and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back with enough stuff to actually show you, so you can see how those little protrusions we got that way. By using the corner bit, we're able to take the point all the way up here. Oh, I love this, guys. I love this. But because we do that, we now got a hole there, right? It's terrible, isn't it? Not a problem. We're just gonna sneak in here, and we're gonna put another diagonal wall just in behind it. And because it's one back, it's offset from that, and that allows us to come in with the squared off diagonal walls, like so, bang, and carry the slope of our roof all the way up. Torches, of course, in there just for, you know, purification, a light source to help the roof glow a little bit at night. And now you can see what we end up with is this beautiful thing here. Now from here, really, you could continue this up if you wanted. Like so. And get that kind of roof. Or you can continue using the triangle pieces and get that kind of roof. Now, I had a look earlier, and I think I kind of like just the square point. I don't know. I think it looks good. Compared with all the other roofs, I think it suits it more than the big squared off one like that. But yeah, just, sorry about the lag, guys. It's Ark. What do you want me to tell you? But yeah, this way we can come in, clean these off, and bring this bad boy section of bad boys back. To get that perfect point that I had over there. And now we've got our nice detailed roofs. You know, we've got the slight slopes on each side, the slightly offset points on this side, and our battlements all the way around to give it extra detail. I think it looks really good, guys. Let's take a look at that from back here. Oh yeah, guys. Look at that. That's beautiful. Perfect. Just what I wanted for an entrance. Something with lots of character. Yeah. Yeah. That suits it nicely, I think. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Let's check it out from the outside, peeps. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I even used extra stair bits on each side here to kind of meet them up against the walls. Yeah, it looks good. We've got the double battlement up there and the extra levels. I mean, you try and come into this castle, you're gonna get wrecked. And then I guess I should show you what I've done in here. So just for symmetry's sake, not that we'll ever come in here, but on the off chance that we do, I basically went too wide off each straight wall and then got, you know, our lovely little shape in the center. Sorry guys, it's been a long time doing this. I'm getting a little tired. And that gives us our beautiful shape all the way up. Now I've just got to get, you know, some stairs in up here, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to use the rounded, so I think we're going to keep with the theme that we used in the other tower, that these are protective towers and we'll put a railing up, that kind of thing. But yeah, this is rounded off on either side to cover up the gate and to allow for symmetry. And then all I should need is a ladder up each side to be able to get up there. Probably off this end right here. Oh, there I go, yawning again. And yeah, some lighting. And she'll be complete. I am pretty happy with that. Between finishing off the other house and this, I mean, check that out, peeps. Check that out indeed. Doesn't it look good? Doesn't it look good? Look at that. Look at that. We gotta get closer. We gotta get closer. Yeah. What do you think, people? I think it looks good. So, as always, guys, smash that like if you enjoyed the episode, to help others like yourself you might enjoy the content find the channel. And if you're new and you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more videos. Oh yeah, can I do it? Can I make it? Am I that good? Can I make it? Oh, little off shot. Yeah, I'm not that good apparently. There we go. As always, thanks for watching. Bye.